Welcome back, guys, to Shin Megami Tensei V Vengeance, where, with our side quest almost cleared up, with us having defeated Odin not too long ago, we now go and hand in that quest as we've kind of figured out that we will end up having a fight for doing so. I, since last episode, have gone running around looking for other quests and haven't seen any, and I've set up a variety of fusions to do after we hand in this quest, but Mr. Fiery over here is obviously going to want to fight for what I've done, so here we go.
Hey.
I like just the voice though. Hey. How goes the matter with Zeus? You reported that you defeated Zeus. It's not Odin then, damn it. His vexing presence has indeed disappeared. Very good, now as promised, your reward. God of Old, Devourer of Kin. You obtained 2 Fire Sutras. Wait, you don't want to fight? I suppose that is good enough, and it seems that Zeus still has no interest in the throne. I heard that he once surrendered the throne to a provincial god called Baal. Ha! Well, thanks to you, my heartburn has subsided, has it? I will consider this result favorable for the time being. I must say, I've taken something of an interest in you. Why don't you consider becoming my son? You're already such an obedient child. Yes, father! Tell me, father. That's just weird, man. This is your reward. You should take advantage of my offer, for such an honor seldom presents itself. Now, my child, become my sustenance. Then you shall surrender the throne to me. Oh, it's got the... it's got the jam music, so I'm happy with this. Get our gem on. Life is good. And so the Murakumo spam continues. And we even got a crit too.
You want to watch? Then gaze upon my beauty.
Did everyone have a good time gazing upon said beauty? I reckon Bufubarion's probably it. But because we don't know, I guess I will go into Steel Needles.
This ends now.
To try and get a critical, of course. Then we will go Bowl It.
There we go.
He's Kronos, isn't he? I'm pretty sure that's what he said before, yes. Very Laurie by him wanting to do what he wants to do. I could Luster Candy. I kind of want to know the weaknesses. Do you know what I mean? And of course, it just gives us more camera time. So, Ice would have worked perfectly. Who'd have guessed? So what does he have? Price of Prosperity. Slight HP recovery to all allies when an ally becomes incapacitated. Eat Whole. Yeah, I mean, that's what he said he was going to do. Madness Nails, 2 to 4 heavy physical attacks to random foes. We got Fire, Fire, which pierces. Fire, and Fire. We've got a couple of people who know Fire. Oh, no, actually we don't. Fire is the thing we just don't really know.
Come on!
This one's for you. Here.
I have 792 health. Someone dodged. So if I want to do the most damage here, what am I looking at? Waiting to do Omagatoki 3 later on? Not Omagatoki 3. Why multiple hits? No, we didn't crit. Game's over. We're going to lose. Oh, you have a member with Varion.
This ends now.
It's funny if he knocks me out once he really gets going here. So we get 2 attacks. Do we have anyone that nulls fire? Okay, we do. Fion is probably going to null the attacks a fair bit, though the criticals might come in onto me. It's the question is, do I go in on this turn, or do I just... It's more fun to do what I'm thinking of doing. Which is more than me just going, miss me with that. But to be honest, I could just probably golden apple here, get the buffs.
This one's for you.
Do the Magasuhi attacks, and then Cleopatra can go, haha, fire? What fire? That sounds good to me. I feel like we're doing 4 in a row, so we should probably skip the animations, but I want to see what each damage does, you know? Yes! Call me father. I'm the daddy now.
How I long for true love. Come on!
It was a good idea to use that because he was going to get a second one off no matter what. He looks really upset. My son's treating me bad again. Says I'm behind the times. Son, stop bullying your old man.
How do you like this?
Son, do you care?
So, you wish to die.
This might solve his heartburn, though, to be fair.
I love you all. He's still alive! Saturnus' essence is obtained. To be defeated by my own child. I'm not your child. I never agreed to this. What? Perhaps such fate is inevitable. Well, delusions much. Vial Saturnus has been unlocked for fusion. I'm not your kid. Get away. Right, well, that's done. That is indeed complete. So I think it's time for us to do a list of fusions. Saturnus is no longer able to annoy the million. Whatever he was going on about, mad guy. Tao wants to speak.
Say.
You don't have to bear this weight alone. I'll use my power as a goddess to guide you. Yeah, well, you are pretty useful, except for the fact that everyone fell in love with Eden. I bet they wouldn't mind if I fused you away if I could, which is really weird. So, Eden. Ah. Also, Cleopatra's on that list now. But I have proposed a variety of fusions, none of which involve Eden or Cleopatra.
Welcome to the world of shadows.
Does that satisfy
where
everyone?
demons gather.
Right, let me get into my list. I've made a list. Okay. Gurulu. And I've picked up a Nebulos on the streets. Now I can't find you. Where are you? To make Abaddon. So what we want an Abaddon to have He's got a weakness to lightning. I'm guessing we don't have anything for that. We have an electric pleroma, in fact, which would be absolutely useless to be passing along. Doesn't have good magic. Strength is so-so. Vitality is your main trait. You have Severing Bite, the heavy physical attack to one foe, great effective critical, and the heavy physical attack to all foes with low accuracy. So I think Yabasumi Shot. You've got Retaliate as well. Mirage to all. I don't want the Storm Draco Strike very obviously. Nihil Claw's better than Severing Bite. Not really much I'm carrying over here, is there? Sleeping Mirage to all foes is probably better than just Mirage to all foes. Put that on. And then Zambalion, maybe. I don't know. He's going to get some other traits too, after all.
Is this demon?
Abaddon. And while I'm doing these fusions, I actually figured out how to turn off the toggleable mutation thing. So, because I want to get the fusions that I'm getting here. Right, so the only thing you're getting is Safeguard. You will learn Muragi Balion, though. Muragi Balion. Might just get rid of the Fogner +3, because it's completely useless if we have Slumber Vortex. A critical gem, thank you very much. Sam hates surprises. No, I just, like, if I've set something up, I want to actually get the thing. You get me? Right, as Cerberus here is maxed out, and with Throne that we picked up off the streets as well, we can make an Ongil Key, who's quite heavy on the strength variety of stats here. Level 77 is a big boost too. Comes with Mist Rush, Megadoloan, Slumber Vortex, and Dragon Eye for accuracy raising. Right, medium sphere physical attack to one foe, the more remaining HP user has, the stronger the attack. Sounds like it'd be pretty good. Titanomachia for your AoE is probably the first one to put in there. Do you have physical pleroma? Yes. You already have resist fizz. As a natural thing. You've got good vitality too, so Fierce Roar and Dekaja could be the two. And we just keep Mist Rush, I guess. 2 to 4 medium. I wonder if Dekaja.
Is this demon?
Why is he wearing fishnets on his face? Why not? He's wearing fishnets on his legs as well. He's wearing fishnets everywhere if you look. He just likes it.
Splendid.
He likes the feel. 2 to 3 heavy physical attacks versus Mist Rush. And Impaler's Animus has increased the damage in next attack for self and adds Pierce effect. So we could have that in place of something. You're not really a magic guy though, so the Severe Almighty is not probably helping. And to be honest, we probably wouldn't end up Slumber Vortex in review. So I'm wondering if I go Impaler's Animus there. Not that I've used any of that. He gets no fizz in the future. And place your Mist Rush with Nihil Claw. Alright, that gives us 2 spaces back on our continued fusion quest. Right. I gotta go to Dyad Compendium Fusion here. So a Ganesha with... I put this out already. With an Earthis... goes together. Alright, that's not to make Earthis. What's the end goal I wanted? I wrote it down. Siegfried is where we're taking Ganesh to. With an Earthis, make Siegfried. I should probably go drive by and pick up that Gira Makala. We might do that in a second. So Siegfried comes with Absorb, Draining, Physical, which is kind of good. But then a ton of weaknesses otherwise. We don't have anything to fix those weaknesses. So that's a thing. Just don't deploy him when there's a guy that can hit all those things. But he has Brave Blade with a high critical, Titanomachia, high critical, Mist Rush and Mighty Cleave with low accuracy. Has... what other things can you have? Wind Draco Strike, probably. Critical Zealot, maybe. Increased critical damage, but without criticals, it's not doing that well, which kind of means we need something that gives me extra crit, to be fair. During Soul, Maracunda, Matodakaja, Fierce Roar, not high on the vitality. I would say that pretty much everything else we're fusing you here is kind of crap.
Is this demon to
It's more for the compendium, I guess.
My sword is yours.
So you're going to get a save card. To be honest, I think I might take off the Mighty Cleave. Always guaranteed versus mostly guaranteed. I'll go with that. Mostly guaranteed. High crit. I don't know how you want to put it. Next on the list then. Mott. If I use with an Atropos, I can make Skadi. I think it's Atropos I've chosen because I think it nullifies the weakness that is on Skadi here, which is resist fire. It can take a variety of nulls. It will learn Null Ice, which is interesting because it only resists ice despite using ice. It will learn Bufu Baryon and Mudo Baryon, Severe and Dark and Ice on top of that. So we've got to factor that in. Bufu Baryon is here anyway, is something we can carry over. Ah! I backed out too much. So I may as well just put it in. Resist fire, nullifying the weakness. Apart from that, we can have Zambarion as well to hit into something else. And Mudoon is the AoE. Probably get that as well. High Restore Bloody Glee. Could have Force Pleroma to increase force damage. Or we could just null something else out and carry that over to maybe another fusion in the future.
Is this demon to your like?
Yes, what Skadi said. So we did unlock Mudabarion as well, which I guess I'll replace with Makmajimon. And you want to learn Brave Blade with yours 27 strength. Yes, sure. Seems like the play, doesn't it? So with even more new fusions coming into the list, who have we got next? We're going to fuse up Cert, who has learnt everything but Murderous Glee, which greatly increases crit rate. So I should actually probably carry that over somehow, which means I should use a Grimoire on Cert. People are like, no, use a Grimoire on... Oh, I got some Glory Crystals randomly running around too. Beat up a guy for that. You know how it is. I don't think I've got any bombs on me, but I have 76 Grimoires that I need to use, so I'll... I mean, it'd be totally useless to level up people like Cleopatra more, because no one likes that person. Free magic?
Correct.
Let's learn Mabu Fudain. Heavy ice attack versus severe ice. No.
Say.
We got a charge gem. There we go. Cleopatra's always coming at us. So I'm just too near the cap of Grimoires, aren't I? Fion's the one I'm thinking is less integral to the team if we just get someone with better strength. There, is everyone happy? They've been buffed up. Right, we get Murderous Glee instead of Bloody Glee, but we could also take something else instead of that. If you know what I mean. I think I've got Storm Draco Strike from me, so we can have Bloody Glee and Murderous Glee to even up the critical on whatever it goes to next quite a bit more. Got a chakra drop for my trouble. Right, back to the World of Shadows.
Welcome to the...
Oh, stupid sun. Do you know what? While the sun's up, I'm going somewhere else because I realized there was somewhere with quite a lot of conversations. So I did go around and check out everyone that had a conversation throughout various areas, and there is no one that gives me a periapt or anything like that. However, there are some people that are kind of quest related, and one that is a navigator as well that I have not actually picked up yet. So let's let the moon run away from Fool by talking to the two that have follow-ups to kind of things that we've done. One of which has a follow-up to a quest we didn't do too long ago. Hey, thanks for helping me out that one time. Guess what? After working hard earning my fortune, me and Silky got married. I must say I was quite surprised when he approached me with so much marker. But in the end, it wasn't about the money.
Yes.
He told me that he wanted to use his marker to find a way to save the fairy village. He's not even of the fairy race himself, but he suggested so out of consideration for me. It isn't always easy to care about others in times like these. But even so, he has shown me such kindness. I couldn't help but believe in his love for me. Oh yeah, my love is taller than the sea and deeper than the mountains. Well, it wouldn't sit right with me. Leaving the fairy village like that, what? We need a peaceful place like that in the Netherworld, you know? Surely many more hardships await us. So long as we love and support each other, we'll get through them. And I'm sure my money management skills will come in handy in our life together as well. Silky, you and me are going to be happy together forever. We'd appreciate your well wishes. Oh, by the way, I never told Silky about all that black market gem business. Don't you ever say a word about it or I'll freaking kill you. Here, take this bribe. A luck incense. Alright, there's still some sleep gems I can give you. Looks like I've got 15 more. Hooray. Looks like you don't got room for any more sleep gems. I got 11 more I can give you later if you need them.
Wonderful.
We will surely restore the fairy village. We'd appreciate your well wishes. Yeah, to do that though, we've kind of got to stop one guy. Alright, there's still some sleep gems. We can get the sleep gems no matter what for all the effort that we put in to maybe trade it with a person that I'm not even sure if we actually truly figured out who it was. The other person that has something going on is over here. And I may as well dip in here to get some money items, you know? Well, it looks like some of them haven't actually respawned yet. Such is the way. My mega suit is already full again. Now that we've got like those last few miracles, everything just is just going bloom upwards. I mean, obviously there's still more miracles that could help us. But we kind of got those Magatsui charging ones a little bit late. But it's worked out.
Oh, you want some? Well, do ya?
Did you interrupt my conversation there, Amanazaka? Right. Oh, Mabi. Sir Olis, you came back to visit. This shrine's gotten a whole lot more fun thanks to you, and I've become a real celebrity of celebration. I've been thinking of expanding my audience beyond this shrine here. After all, that is part of an idol's job. True. Touring, gallivanting around the country. And I know I'd be terribly lucky to have someone like you to manage my career most managerially. If you don't mind too much, let me travel you sometime, please. Okay, see you later then. When you're ready for me, take the ley line fountain to Shinjuku, a third block, and pick me up. Alright? Alrighty. So Mabi can be our guide too. Life stone, storage full. Should I sell or should I not? What if a demon wants it? Alright, let's go back to the world of shadows and continue our fusion.
Welcome to the world of shadows.
So it's Cert we refusing. Certainly. Yes. Into Mara. It was with Flamus, yes. Mara it is with its hell thrust that ignores affinity resistance and pierces through. Toxic spray, the poison that lowers defense by 1 rank for 3 turns. Dance of Mara 2, chance for inflicting charm that all throws very high chance of insta-kill when targets afflicted with charm. And charge as well. So we got to figure out stuff like Fear of Death. While an Omega-Toki effect is active, users' attacks with positive skill potential will deal increased damage and may insta-kill. Yes. Got to work out what we're doing. So we want Bloody Glee and Murderous Glee. We want our Mara to be as happy as can be. Full of glee. Too bad we don't know, like, physical pleroma. Maybe I want my Mara to be able to physically roar at people. But apart from that, I guess. You've got Hell Thrust, which is single and infinity pierces. So I probably should have Hades Blast. And, I don't know, Fierce Roar. I want everyone to look at it. It's going to learn Enduring Soul. Megaton Press is there too. Low accuracy and Poison Master in the future.
Is this demon to your liking?
Pleased to meet you.
Titillating Tyrant and Tempter Extraordinaire. Ready to whip out some mayhem? Experiment with this. A new form of stimulation, if you will. Okay, sure. You know how to chat, don't you? So that fusion is complete. Sure, life is good. Futsunushi can make Adrenalek. Via either Cerberus we use or something like that. Adrenalek is kind of like an in-between kind of guy. Various things. He's weak to Bufu. But I don't think there's anyone with resist Bufu on the list here. So it's a point of how much money do we want to spend. So we'll come back to Futsunushi and see how much money we have at the end of this. But as you can see, most of our lower level stuff has been fused upwards. A fair marker here. Which means we're going to Special Fusion next. Special Fusion to make Konsura, which is going to cost some money. 80k, in fact, to go from Konsu straight up. But Konsu gets to move on up, level-wise, quite a bit. Quite fast, too. So, Eye of Ra, when switching out, greatly increases damage to the next magic-based attack for the switched ally. Kind of like strategy-wise, but am I good at that? Heliopolis Dawn, severe fire attack with pierce effect to all foes, which lowers attack by 1 rank for 3 turns, is pretty good. Trisagion, heavy fire attack to 1 foe, ignores affinity resistance and pierces through. So no matter what, he can use fire spells without any issue. Severe light attack to all foes. He's going to learn Megadoloan, high fire pleroma, and null physical 2. Only weaknesses to Bufu. So looking pretty good there, Konsura. On top of that, we have Fire Pleroma. So if we get the High Fire Pleroma and the Fire Pleroma, that could work out really well for us. It looks like you're learning Null Fizz, so taking Resist Fizz right now could be used as a placeholder. Again, we don't really need to give him any attack skills because he's got lots of good ones. And he'll get better ones. So think about what we want on now. Like Debilitate, maybe? Mipatra, maybe? We don't have anyone with Mipatra at the moment. That could be pretty good. We're basically looking at placeholders because we're probably going to put Megadoloan, High Fire Plume, and Null Fizz as the 3 slots that we have. So let's just take Null Dark there. Oh my god, you can almost make this guy have something on everything. You could really easily do that, actually. I'll put Spirit Drain here.
Is this demon to your liking?
I am Khonshu. Let us fight as one.
Actually, Kontura, actually.
Indeed.
Get your name correct, sir. So, I'm not even sure we want Debilitate on you, because we've got other ways of, like, lowering things on people. So, Megadoloan, though, versus Spirit Drain. Spirit Drain's good. We can get it on other things, but that'll be my hits everyone hard with stuff, but it might change off, it might not. We can make Odin out of the 4 that we have with Valkyrie and Loki teamed in for a 56k in cash. So high strength, high everything kind of abilities. Has Gungnir. Severe physical attack to 1 foe, ignores affinity resistance and pierces through as a unique. Nice. Figment Slash is low accuracy. Hades Blast with heavy fizz to all foes. And Mazio Barion, severe electric attack to all foes. We can Zeo Barion to do the other side of things with spell damage. There's Bloody Glee if we need it. We got Resist Force, so covered all weaknesses. Bloody Glee maybe, and one more. I'm gonna hit Lightning Fizz. You're gonna learn Critical Thunder Rain and High Electric Pleroma, so you're definitely gonna want a High Electric Pleroma on those attacks. Question is Storm Draco Strike or not? Probably not. Put Ice Draco Strike on there for now.
Is this demon to your liking?
My name is Odin.
And there we go.
Indeed.
This is a strength fit to rule Asgard, supposedly. So we get a critical aura. Yeah, I don't know if that's great or not. Thunder Rain, I don't know if that's great or not. It probably is. So the critical aura, I'll leave off. Thunder Rain, I will put on instead of Figment Slash. With high electrical pleroma, it's probably going to do some pretty tasty damage. Now, there is other fusions I want to get done here. It's mainly Kadishtu members that I want to get done at this point in time, which would require me to get some lower guys. So this is Cherubim I'd need for one, and for the other, I would need Dominion. So let's see how much Dominion costs to try and get a Kadishtu member in our ranks as well. Kind of want the cheapest Dominion I can buy. Oh, I can get a cheaper Dominion if I get rid of Nahobino, but I'm also wondering if people would be upset if I got rid of Nahobino. You sort by cash? Sort by cost. Yes. Lowest cost will be the fusions with Nahobino. So we're looking for the earliest comp ones, which are Black Ooze and Os, to make a not very good Dominion. Sure thing. I have all these really rubbish skills.
Is this demon to your liking?
Here's to working together.
Get this handsome guy out of all of that. So Nama can now be fused.